Welcome everybody to another video, and I'm going to be going over different items that are on the catalog now that are purchasable that I think that might go limited, and I'm going to be going over the top 10 ones that I think have the biggest chance of going limited. I am currently in a game where a bunch of different items are displayed that have a chance of going limited, and if you want to check this game out for yourself, it'll be linked in the description. One thing I'd like to add is none of these items are guaranteed to go limited, but they do have a good chance because of what Roblox has been doing recently, so buy these at your own risk that none of these are actually guaranteed to go limited. The first item that I think has a good chance of going limited is the red Sparkle Time Bandana. Now just yesterday we saw the blue Sparkle Time Bandana go limited, and I think this one could also do the exact same. It looks like it could be limited, and considering we saw the blue one go limited, I think this one definitely has a good chance of also going limited, and considering they're both at the same price, this one's at 8,000 and the blue one was selling for 8,000, I think there's a very good chance that this one could go limited. And the second item that I think has a good chance of going limited is very similar to the other one. It is the Sparkle Time Bandana. This is like the standard one of the three, and it is the green one, which there is the red, blue, and green, and I think all of them could go limited at some point. So far we saw the blue one go limited, and I think these two could definitely go limited as well, and this one is also selling for 8,000. The third item on this list is the Rainbow Pixels Bandana. Now I will say this one's a little bit of an oddball. I don't think it has the greatest chance to go limited, but I think it's a good looking item and has a chance to go limited. Now Roblox is very unpredictable, so I guess you never know with them, and this one does have a chance, and in general I think it's a pretty cool looking item. The fourth item is going to be the Summer Valk, and I feel like the Summer Valk isn't talked about much, although I do think it could possibly go limited. It's a Valkyrie helm. We've seen, a couple other Valkyrie helms go limited, and this one could also follow those and also become a part of the limited set. And I think, it's got that summer theme, which is what Roblox has kind of paid attention to with the midsummer items and stuff. So I think this one also could be included, but this one is selling for 25,000, so if it did go limited, it would do very well. Following the Summer Valk, the fifth item I have is the Summer Commando. Now, the Summer Commando is also that summer theme, and I feel like this could be a limited for sure. There's a lot of other Commandos that have gone limited in the past, and this one, it just seems like a limited. Like, this just looks like it could be a limited. It is currently selling for 1,000, so it'd do alright, and I think this would be very reasonable for it to go limited. The next item is going to be the Violet Valkyrie. Now, I know a lot of people are predicting that this item could go limited, and I think it makes a lot of sense. It looks very similar to the normal Valkyrie and the Ice Valkyrie. It has the standard Valkyrie model to it, and I think it would make a lot of sense if Roblox made this limited, and it would definitely do really good, although there are quite a few copies of it. The seventh item is the Midsummer Top Hat. Now, the Midsummer Top Hat is very similar to the Midsummer Cape that just came out, as well as the Midsummer Pin. So it's just a part of that set, and I feel like it would make sense if this one also went limited. It's very similar to those, and that's basically the only reason why I think it could. Same thing as the top hat, the Midsummer Crown has the same possibility of going limited, although one thing is interesting about this whole set is the cape and the pin went limited, and there's a crown and a top hat that didn't. Although you'd think like a crown and a top hat would go limited over a little pin and a cape, but I don't know, that's Roblox for you. But yeah, I think these also have a good chance of going limited to follow those other ones. Now, because Roblox is having a possible Memorial Day sale, I think it would make a lot of sense if something like an Uncle Sam's top hat item went limited. One of the more American, Memorial Day themed items would go limited, and I think this item makes a lot of sense. I know there's a different top hat that also is kind of very similar to this. It's like green banded instead, but I think it would make a lot of sense if it did go limited, and this one is selling for 500. Similar to the Uncle Sam's top hat, I think the America's top hat also would make sense. It's selling for 250, and it's got that same, America vibe to it, which I think would make a lot of sense if it did go limited, and it would be awesome if Roblox had that Memorial Day sale and we saw these items go limited. So let me know in the comment section down below, what items do you think are going to go limited, and what items have you bought that you hope are going to go limited, because I know myself I'm going to be buying a few items on that list that I think have a good chance of going limited, just to kind of risk a few Robux and hopefully have one of them pay out and go limited. But yeah, if you want more updates on new items coming out and Roblox trading in general, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.